Adding and subtracting polynomials. Polynomials are just, well, a monomial is something like 3x squared. That's a mono meaning one term. Binomial would be like 3x squared plus 1. And this could be called a polynomial because poly just means many. So many terms. It could be a binomial or a trinomial. You could say like this. That's a trinomial. But poly just means many. So we're adding and subtracting polynomials. So I'm just going to do a few examples here. Something like this, 3x plus 1, that's a polynomial, plus another polynomial, 4x plus 7, and all it really is just adding like terms. So the 3x plus the 4x is 7x, and 1 plus 7 is 8. So that's pretty simple. I'm going to do a few just to show you subtracting and what happens there. 3x plus 4y minus 2x plus 3y. So 3x minus 2x is 1x, and 4y minus 3y is 1y. Okay, another example. 7p squared plus 3 minus 5p squared plus 5. 7p squared minus 5p squared is 2p squared. And 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Okay, so this is pretty straightforward. Let me just do 2 more just to make sure I've covered everything. So you could have something that looks like this: 4m to the third plus 7m to the fourth plus 3m to the fourth minus 1m to the third. So I just want to show you that they're not always in order, because on all these previous examples, these two are like terms, these two are like terms. In this case, they're separated this way. So 4m to the third plus negative 1m to the third is 3m to the third. And this is 7m to the fourth plus 3m to the fourth is 10m to the fourth. And then on the last example, something like this: 12x to the fifth minus 6x minus 10x to the third minus 10x minus 2x to the fifth minus 14x to the fourth. And again here, there's not always a match. So we have 12x to the fifth, but there's no fifth. There's a fifth power here. So 12x to the fifth minus negative 2x to the fifth. You're subtracting a negative, which is the same as adding a positive. So 12x to the fifth plus 2x to the fifth is 14x to the fifth. Notice that the x to the fourth is here, but there's none over here. So you're subtracting negative 14x to the fourth. Subtracting a negative is the same as adding, so you have plus 14x to the fourth. Then we have an x to the third here, but none on this side, so negative 10x to the third. But we're not subtracting anything from it because there are no x to the third here. I'm doing this in order from the greatest exponent to the least. So fifth, fourth, third. There are no second powers. We have negative 6x minus 10x. So negative 6 minus 10 is negative 16x. And that's the final answer. So I went in order of the exponents as they went lower. So that's a more complicated example, but and we'll probably stick more so with some of these, but I just wanted to show you every possible type. So it's just adding and subtracting like terms. And we call this adding and subtracting polynomials.